whenever you start with the movies database, back to the stuff. See, the options over here. Let me first explain you that one. We have a file. First, let me just cover up the file. The very fast starting stuff like revolves around new, open server, open URL, open FTP, and all kind of stuff, which will be subjective towards opening any sort of data onto the QlikView. And save as is quite enough. We already know this part. Source control. The source control, when you wanted to add a project and when you wanted to get a project from the source control, you can use these things. Okay, these kind of settings, the SVM, when you have a project, something like where you are going to work with an SCN, okay, this will work actually. And next one is export. When you wanted to export as a sheet image, you can export this one. If you wanted to export as a document layout, you can export something like that. And edit script is the one which we will use in order to load the, we can edit the script and save the script in order to load the data from the databases. Okay. And then reloading the script, partial reload of the script, reduce the data. Okay, keeping the possible values. Okay, this will remove the data permanently. Okay, but reducing the data, remove all the values. Table viewer. See, this is nothing but the modeling in the QlikView. So you can just drag and drop something like this, and you can clearly understand how exactly a model is working over here. Particularly for this, okay, and you can export as an image, and you can save this image actually. Export the structure, the entire structure. Okay, auto layout. Auto layout gives you everything is going to fit within the window. Okay, that's okay. And next one is going to be edit. In edit, generally, you can just click. Let me just go ahead here. And copy mode. Copy mode is the one where you can try clipboard copies. Okay. And coming to the view, nothing to do much with the edit. Okay, rather view is the one where you can view all the sheets. Different sheets are there. No? Okay, you can switch to the different views over here. Dashboard view. And toolbars. Standard toolbar, navigation toolbar, design toolbar, server objects pane. When you select on this one, you will get the server objects pane. Okay. Nodes pane. Okay, this is a nodes pane. Sheets. You can select which sheet that you want to go. And you can uncheck them. And bookmarks also. When you have the bookmarks, you can see. But still, you can disable even there. And here it is the status bar that which you can see. The status bar which is going to be shown on the bottom of the software. And server objects. Server objects are the one which you can see over here. If you want to zoom, you want to resize the window, you want to fit to zoom. Okay, fit to window, design grid. This is a grid in the background where you can enable. Okay. Turn off web view. So if you are going to turn off the web view, turn on or off, it's going to be on the web view or off on the web view. Why? Because you can see like a little bit of difference in the stuff on what that we are going to explore here. Turn off. Now this is normal view. So just all about the view. And the current selections. If you have any current selections, it will come up over here. For example, let me just go through this one. The current selections you can find or identify here. Okay. See, select set clear state here. Current selections. You want to delete this one, clear all, and you can close this one. Selections here, you have one more stuff like clear. If you want, you can clear here. Mean to say back. Clear all, it will clear everything. Okay, unlock and clear all if it is something locked. Okay, clear state. So this is the state, clear state. Now, coming to a layout. If you want to add a new sheet, you can always add a new sheet using the layout. So add a new sheet, something like this. Promote sheet. Remove the sheet. And select the fields which you wanted to add. New sheet object, we can see rearranging the sheet object. Adjust this off-screen object. See, rearrangement is nothing but moving here and there. Adjust screen objects. These are all objects, right? Generally, these are all kept over here. You can see. Align or distribute. When you are going to select any object, you can just make it align or distribute. I mean, distribute across. User preferences. You have many user preferences. There are a lot of options here actually in this user preferences. You can select any of one of those options in order to make something work. Okay. This is really a heavy system actually while during the option selections and all kind of stuff. Number formatting and mail. You can configure an email also. From the QlikView, you can configure an email and you can send an email also. Document properties. Each and every document properties. We have already seen worked with the document properties. Sheet properties. If you wanted to add anything. Variable overview. What are all the variables that you have used here in this sheet? Expression overview. What are all the expressions that you have worked with this sheet? See all the list of expressions that you have used, average, count, not very simple stuff that you have used here. Okay, and on which sheet it is used peculiarly. Understand? Those is all settings. And coming to the bookmarks, add a bookmark. Okay, this is a bookmarking kind of stuff. We already seen this one. You can export and you can import even reports. Editing the reports. You can edit these reports by using the report editor. Okay. You don't have the document reports at this point of time. If you wanted to add, you can add something, a new report, copy pages from the other report. There is no other reports. Okay, and you can just share these reports if you want even, and you can create one report as something just like this. An item where you can align the items and you can promote a page, same as something just like we have seen. Okay, if you want to add a report, you can add a report. Okay. Tools. Quick chart wizard, time chart wizard is something like this, where you can go ahead and select the data which you want. Okay, table, pivot table, or the bar chart. Go ahead, and which dimensions that you want. You can dynamically, you can select the stuff and you can just go ahead across. Okay, quick chart wizard also in the same way. Which chart type that you want to select? You want to select the line chart, pie chart, something like this. Okay, and then you can go ahead with the statistics chart wizard. see which statistics box that you wanted to implement, chi-square test or the t-test, I mean to say like student t-distribution set or independent sample t-test. Okay, then in that case, what are the kind of grouping of the data that you wanted to do? And if not that, what is the kind of expressions that you wanted to implement here? And you wanted to see this mean difference and the standard error deviation and the degrees of freedom and the student t distribution and the significance test for the two-tailed or the one-tailed. Everything can be, you can even change the value of the confidence interval, okay, confidence level and all kind of stuff. This is all related to the, quite related to the statistics part. The box plot, you can just create a box plot by simply going ahead with the actor um, and the respective rating related stuff, and you can provide if there is any expressions that you wanted to add up. Okay, alerts, you can add an alert, okay, based upon any sort of action that it is going to be performed on a one particular object on the sheet. Alert wizard, you can create, a condition so that the QlikView expression will form a logical condition that can be either true or false, and a logical state, okay, that could be applied before checking the state of the other condition. So next, theme maker widget. Theme maker widget will navigate you through the new theme or existing theme to get selected for the each and every sheet. For example, if you wanted to see, there is no templates actually with us, but in real time you will have the templates if you wanted to go for. Okay, we don't have any templates over here. So theme files will be there. If you wanted to use those theme files, you can use them as a theme files. Okay. Then coming to the object, okay, properties. You can see the object properties. This is our object, existing objects. All these things are objects, right? Hmm. The objects displayed in this in the container will be shown as something like this. Copy to the clipboard, image or object that you wanted to copy. Hmm. Window, cascade window, tiling in the sense like they'll come up as individual tiles, and generally we don't change this one. Okay, this is quite good, whatever that we are going ahead across. And all these individual icons represents the same options what you have got in the top level menu, whatever that you have got with. Okay, so design grid, if you don't, all these things are existing. Understand, Suresh? Got it? So the macro you are telling, right? See, sheet objects, I'm already explaining each and everything, right? I'm coming since from the very first one. Okay, and we are implementing everything, no? So whenever you right click and you are going to get all this stuff, I have explained you all the options in the current top level menu. Now I'm going to show you already. I have showed you almost all buttons over here except the container here. Custom objects was not defined even. Okay, right or wrong? Everything that we have discussed here. So you requested for the uh, general macro. Okay, so generally I have told you like run something where actions, in the actions you are going to select something like this. This is what you are expecting. The macro name. I don't have anything else expression to just run across with. I want to edit this module. Okay, what kind of module that I want to go ahead and fix this part. I want to create some file system object. So here I wanted to use the macro name. Actually, I have just created in such a sense like uh, when we are going to, when this is an object file where it has to create like whatever the system object that I'm going to call when I'm an action. Okay, it has to show me a message box. Okay, even using Java scripting, you can do it. I'm not much into the VB scripting actually. I don't know whether you will go ahead with the VB scripting or not. This is working actually. You can test this one, not an issue. That is working. 1 second. Some processing is happening in the background. 1 second, just a moment. I have already provided the system access. Why? Because you can even do this part which is outside of this particular entity, like through web or Word document and all kind of stuff. This is how it has to show the window message. Okay, we'll see like if there is anything that we are missing here. Whenever we click on this one, it has to show us the stuff. Okay, anyhow. Anything, Suresh? Anything more that you want to look after? Yeah. And here we have implementation of the functions and expressions. Okay, and charts. First of all, we need to understand working on the charts, different charts. The basic charts that we have already seen. There are yeah, actually I did not perform that activity for that. Okay, we'll check it out, Suresh, and I will try to let you know about this part. Okay, linking part and all that stuff. Yes. Yeah. Meanwhile, our agenda is, before I'm going to finish this, I will definitely tell you, Suresh, please remind me. Okay. Don't mind about. Why? Because I will just take it at part once after I end up with all the stuff. Okay. Otherwise, we will not miss the flow instead of sitting on one particular stuff. So we have several visualizations which we need to explore. Okay, we will kickstart from that one tomorrow. Anyhow, today we have just gone across with the all tabs explanation, right? Options and all kind of stuff. So we are just spending with the visualizations and functions. How do we implement these functions and all kind of stuff? Once we complete this one, okay, you can just do work on one project, small project like movies itself. Okay, will provide you the data set and you can work on this one. However, it is showing you something like this. You can do all these things very easily. You can create something and you can do all these things. Okay, and but the placement you can always move here and there, right? And also you can log those placements. All these things are container objects. We will see container also actually. Okay, container, how to work with the container. And these are all search button you can have. General search button. This is a completely a dashboard. And coming to the analysis, okay, this is the dashboard, this is the analysis. Yeah. Okay, fine. Prashanti and Suresh, we will meet again tomorrow. See you. Bye.